I believe that was Brett Hudson in the
just
09.
behind him in the 09.
Got turned completely sideways and saved it.
Into turn 3 and 4 for potentially the final time. Brandon McReynolds in front of Chris Swindell, trying to hold on. Coming out of turn number 4. Look at the run. Look at the run by Bobby Gerhardt. Gerhardt on the outside. 4 wide as they come into the tri-oval. Gerhardt coming through the tri-oval, and he'll win again. 8-time winner, Bobby Gerhardt.
No trouble as they pass across the start-finish line. And all sorts of cars out of fuel. Great variation in speed. Somebody got together.
They need to slow it down here. This race is over. There's cars flying through here with...
We're about to find out. Will they get a run? Chad Hawkins runs in the 3rd spot. Tom Hessert in 4th. Steve Blackburn back in 5th.
It almost looks like nobody's close enough to anybody to be much help. Now it looks like Hawkenbraw is going to pull up on the back of Brandon McReynolds.
Hawkenbraw gives the 32 a shove. Coming out of turn number 4. Will it be enough? As they come out of 4, trying to get to the outside. Lofton trying to make the car as wide as he can. McReynolds makes the pass as they go through the tri-oval. Can he hang on until they get to the stripe? McReynolds will win at Talladega.
With a lot of help from Chad Hawkenbraw.
Brandon McReynolds with the shove from Chad Hawkenbraw, and look at that emotion coming from his father and mother. The hugs on top of the pit box. Through the short chute and into turn number 3 for his final turn here at Pocono. The points leader coming out of turn number 3. He will be the first repeat winner of 2012. Brennan Poole wins at Pocono.
Here's that battle for second. Chad Hawkenbraw is going to hold off Alex Bowman in that battle for second.
Bowman comes home in 3rd spot. The race for 4th. Lofton, Buscher, Kimmel, Marks, and Henriksen.
Good recovery for Frank Kimmel coming from a lap down due to a left front tire issue. That slowed down Chris Buscher. Look how close Bowman is.
Here comes Bowman. The final 2 turns. Entering turn number 3. Bowman to the bottom of the racetrack. Buscher goes down to try to block. Both of them hard on the gas as they're coming out of turn number 4. Buscher slides sideways. Here comes Bowman to the inside. Side by side, door to door. Bowman to the bottom. It's Buscher winning at Michigan.
What a great job by Chris Buscher holding off a much faster Alex Bowman right at the end.
What a run Alex Bowman had, but it wasn't enough. Chris Buscher gets his 7th win in his 42nd start.
And more importantly, Tim, a super speedway win for Chris Buscher.
Chris Buscher has been so good on the short tracks, and now he notches a super speedway on his belt as he will go to victory lane in Michigan.
I think Clay's going for 3rd.
Alex Bowman works his way through 3 and 4, comes out of turn number 4, slides out of 4, checkered flag flies. Bowman wins his 5th career race in the ARCA Racing Series.
Outstanding job by Alex Bowman, Paul Andrews, that entire Cunningham Motorsports team. Oh, Matt Lofton gets turned around on the last lap. After the checkered flag, Matt finished in the 7th position.
He's sideways in between 1 and 2, gets him straightened back out.
Can't say enough for Chad Boat and the job he's done in his ARCA debut, finishing 3rd.
Chad Boat, in his first ever ARCA Racing Series start, comes home in the 3rd spot. In practice, qualifying, the dominant car, but once the green flag dropped, it has been all 55, and Kevin Swindell working his way through 3 and 4, out into the tri-oval, coming up on his first ever ARCA Racing Series win, and it will be the 55 of Swindell going to victory lane.
Here these guys continuing to race side by side. Hawkenbraw looks like he's been able to get by Canache coming up on a lap car.
And now what will Kanache do? He's got to check up because of that 0-6 of Tommy O'Leary. That allows the 58 of Hawkins to take the position as they come out of turn number 4. Hawkins will finish in front of the 35. Fighting for positions behind him as they come through 3 and 4. The slow car of the 32 of Mason Mingus having issues, but it will be win number 75 for Frank Kimmel.
We saw how dominant early. Oh, we got the 16 in the wall coming to get the checker. We saw how dominant the 88 was earlier, and I have to think they had fairly close setups, and obviously that 44 car was the car to beat at the end of the race.
Kimmel talked earlier after the first practice, had a huge smile on his face. We were sitting under the tent as it was raining, and he said, "This is a really good race car. This car is really good." And strategy looks as though it may pay off this afternoon. They're all smiles, but we haven't seen a checkered flag yet. Coming through turn 3, the long straightaway. He sees the checkered flag for the first time in the ARCA Racing Series. Chad Hawkins wins at Pocono.
Boy, it's awesome to see a first-time winner here, whatever series it may be. And we've had 2 of them today.
First-time winner in the Camping World Truck Series earlier in their 50-lap race. And now it's Hawkins, who has the honor of making his way to victory lane at Pocono Raceway. But there won't be enough time. Swindell has second. Out in front of the field, though, capping off an amazing 2012 coming out of turn number 4. Alex Bowman is going to win the final race of the year in the ARCA Racing Series here at Kansas Speedway. And that will cap off a championship season for Alex Bowman, your champion in 2012. Chris Busher, your champion, excuse me. The 17, I got excited about Alex Bowman and an amazing run by him. But it's Chris Busher who will be your 2012 ARCA Racing Series champion, the youngest ever in this series.
At 19 years old, does not turn 20 till the end of the month. Very happy 17 bunch down there.
This is one of those situations where you'll have 2 teams celebrate.